Drafting is one of the most fun and exciting ways to play any card game. Opening boosters and knowing you're limited to a single pick really makes you appreciate every card in the pack. Each week, me and Sam will open 4 packs of each core DM era set and add a single card from each pack to our collections. We will then build decks and play a best of 3 with the loser banning 1 card. The first player to reach 10 wins takes the trophy and is crowned DM champion. Join us as we return to the game's inception and draft the oldest cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! In this series, Yu-Gi-Oh! Generation Draft. How does he play around? Pot of Greed!
You know, I still haven't drawn one of mine.
Well, that's the power of having an extra one.
I think you've still got one to come as well.
Yep. In the last 4 cards.
I think you're going to play it, mind you.
Alright, I play Sangan.
Okay.
I'm going to activate Smashing Ground.
Yeah, fair enough.
Battle phase. Has he got
Nothing we
anything?
can do there. Yeah. I will MST my own fissure.
Oh. We have both decided to gentleman's out of Pot of Greed moving forward, adding it to the ban list as kind of a joint ban. Without further ado, let's fire it into the pack openings. Welcome back to another episode of Generation Draft. Last week we managed to take down Sam with our Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys strategy. Unfortunately, Sam did then ban our Apprentice Magician and our Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, which does hurt the consistency of that deck quite a bit. But now we're opening our side set of Tournament Pack 5. Now in here there is a decent amount of zombie support. We've already collected a bunch of zombie cards, so we're hoping to pull some of the zombie support from this set. So let's fire it in and see if we can get them. Pack number 1, Book of Life. This is what we're talking about. Fantastic zombie support card. Now we need Pyramid Turtles, or just more copies of Book of Life. Either is fine. Pack number 2. Not so good, unfortunately. I guess we'll take a Winged Sage Falcos here. Pack number 3. Ooh, we're kind of slipping a bit. We'll take the Jowgen. Pack number 4, Pyramid Turtle, that's great. One more Pyramid Turtle would be fantastic, or a Book of Life. Big Shield Gardener, ugh, that's kind of yikes. I guess we'll take the Big Shield Gardener. Unfortunately, not the best opening we could hope for, but we did get a Pyramid Turtle and a Book of Life, so we can't be too upset with this. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough to build the zombie deck, but we'll have to just kind of go into deck edit and see what we can do with it, I guess. But for now, we still have our main sets to open, so let's go and open those. So, with our side set opened, and we got some okay cards from that, let's hope we can fill out the rest of the deck with cards from the main set. So let's fire on in and see what we can get. Pack number 1 of LOB is kind of mid. I guess we'll take Armed Ninja. Pack number 3, Trap Hole, is actually okay. It might be a little bit past its prime, but I think Trap Hole's worth picking up either way because it's definitely the best card in this pack. Alright, Metal Raiders. There's still a ton of great cards in here that we want. We're still looking for Sangan, which is the Black Forest, extra copies. Magician of Faith. There's just so much good stuff in a Heavy Storm. Let's see what we can get. Kazejin is not the super rare we were looking for. We will, however, take a Thunder Dragon. This might actually be useful at some point later down the line, so we'll take that for now. Alright, Magic Ruler or Spell Ruler. Some still really good cards in here. Delinquent Duo, Confiscation, the Forceful Sentry, all of the Recruiters, Cyberjar. There's a lot of very good cards in here. We're even looking for some of the Elemental Field spells. We would happily take a Gaia Power or the Molten Destruction, or the light one even. So let's see what we can get. I think it's got to be Giant Rat here. None of these cards are super great. Tailor the Fickle can be used, kind of. Chorus of Sanctuary would be a very lame stall deck, but I think we're going to take the Giant Rat. Alright, last pack of Magic Ruler. Anything good in the close? It's been a bit light on good cards so far. Let's see if we can get any. I mean, an ultra rare that's pretty bad is not useful, unfortunately. We will, however, take a Rush Recklessly. Again, it's not the best card, but it is good enough, probably. So we'll take it for now. Right, Legacy of Darkness. We're looking for any of the good warrior stuff from in there. Let's see what we can get. Creature Swap is actually good. We will definitely take a Creature Swap. That could potentially be really big for us. Right, pack number 2. Exiled Force as well. Alright, we're being sorted out here. Creature Swap into Exiled Force is fantastic. Patrician of Darkness is another one that we probably should be after, but we're not going to pass at the Exiled Force. Pack number 3. Dark Ruler Hard, there's the second. Fun? We'll take it because it's the Ultra. The rest of this pack is all pretty much dud anyway. Right, Pharaonic Guardian, there's still so much we want from here. Spirit Reaper, all of the zombie support, I guess specifically more copies of Book of Life and Pyramid Turtle. We are looking for all the Gravekeeper stuff, more copies of Book of Moon, Book of Taiyu. Let's see what we can get. Oh, just everything all at once. So that will be our third Lava Golem. We don't really want to be playing that. Book of Moon is really good, and so I think we have to take the Book of Moon, because this will be our second Book of Moon. Gravekeeper Spy should technically be easy to get, so we should be seeing it. But I think that would be our third spy. Definitely taking the second book. Right, next pack. Necro Valley. Okay, that's our second Necro Valley. That's making Gravekeepers seem a lot tastier. Pack number 3. The third Book of Moon. I think, are we ever playing more than 2 Book of Moon? I think we take it because if we do want to play Empty Jar at some point, we will need probably a 3 of this. So we'll take it for now. Even though, again, we do also kind of want the terraforming. Right, last pack of Pharaonic Guardian. Anything good in the close? Okay, we opened 3 Book of Moon today. That is unfortunate. We're happy we have 3 Book of Moon, but we didn't get another spy in any of the other packs. It means we could have taken the spy and not worried about it. I guess we'll take the Sasuke Samurai. It's basically Mystic Swordsman level 2, except with lower attack points. It's good enough to take. Pack number 3. Perfectly Ultimate Machine King is very funny. I'm not sure if it's worth playing, but it is very funny. The rest of this pack's pretty ass as well, so we'll take it. Why not? Flaming Eternity. Let's see if we can get anything good in the close. Pack number 1. Graham, he's a Monarch. He's the worst one, but he's a Monarch. We'll take him. We'll take a Monarch. All right, last pack of the opening. Anything good in the close? Yeah, we have the playset of Benkai. We have the playset of Insect Knight. I guess Pole Position we'll take. Has some niche uses. And there we go, that is the opening. So there they are, these are the cards we have opened this week. Not the best week, not the worst week, kind of a middling week. We didn't get any like crazy bombs, but we did get some interesting consistency cards. We got our second copy of Thunder Dragon, which might be useful at some point. Trap Hole, I think might be past its prime, but might see some play. We got the Milius Radiant, the Giant Rat, and the Rock Spirit, which all can kind of work together in a kind of Earth Beatdown deck that we might have to use later down the line. We got a second copy of Rush, which is okay. We also got Luminous Spark and our Hysteric Fairy, as well as a Thunder Neon Neon to offer this kind of light beatdown strategy, but I think we're still a ways off making that work. We got Creature Swap, which as a one-of might not work out too great, but later on could definitely be really, really good. We got Exiled Force, which again, we can't search this because we don't have Reinforcement of the Army, but it's good to pick up anyway. It's pretty good removal. The second Dark Ruler Hades is kind of just there to be funny. We did get 2 more Book of Moon, giving us a playset, and we did get the Necro Valley. Unfortunately, our Gravekeeper count is still very low, but this is our second Necro Valley, so if we do pull a third and we start to see some of the more common Gravekeeper monsters, we could maybe have this be a thing a little bit later. We got our Sasuke Samurai, which is Mystic Swordsman level 2, but weaker, which is fine. We did finally get a second copy of My Budget as a Shield, which means we can now protect our bigger monsters a little bit better. Tsukiyomi is now in there, but again, with that Magician of Faith, this is going to be a little bit weaker, and we also don't have Nobun of Cross out yet, so we got our third and final Sakuretsu Armor. We got Mad Dog of Darkness, which could be okay later. We got 2 copies of Soul Resurrection, which if we ever do play a normal monster-centric deck, this card might be good. We also got our third copy of Horus, which is okay. We did pick up the very funny but very bad Perfect Machine King. And then we got, I guess, Gramnog is the last really card of note worth talking about, which is the worst Monarch, but I guess even the worst Monarch is still a Monarch. So that's the opening. Hopefully we can make something cool with this. So let's fire into Deck Edit and see what we can do. So this is the deck we're bringing to today's game. This is zombies. We did get some pretty good zombie pools recently. We've been trying to build zombies for quite a long time. The thing that's been putting us off is up until now, I've only had 1 Pyramid Turtle. Obviously, we'd like to have 3 of this card, but it's not always gonna happen that way. We've got 2, which I think is enough-ish to play it, especially since we can search it with things like our Giant Rat. But the basic theme of the deck is to try and cheat out some big zombies. Now, we have also gone for the Despair from the Darks, and these cards can be a bit tricky, but the reason we're bringing them in, along with our Fear from the Dark, is that Sam last week had a crap ton of hand destruction. So we want to make sure that the cards that he's discarding are not going to get him as much value. Despair from the Dark and Fear from the Dark both special summon themselves when they're discarded from the hand. But to further facilitate this, and so that we can play a whole bunch of big zombie monsters, we're on the Call of the Mummy. This is a very interesting spell card. So once per turn, you can special summon a zombie monster from your hand. You must control no other monsters to activate and resolve this effect, which means effectively we can just cheat out our big monsters for free, as long as Sam doesn't just instantly pop it, because obviously if we activate this and he just Mystical Space Typhoons or Dust Tornadoes it, that puts us in a bit of a tricky situation. And also, this card can be a bit of a brick, but then so can all of our big monsters if we don't draw the Call of the Mummy. So this deck might be a little bit inconsistent, but its potential power level is quite high. Going through the deck, we're on the 2 Despair from the Dark because it's all we have. Again, really good against things like Delinquent Duel or Thestalos. We're on 3 Ryukoki. This is one of our better cards because it has the highest attack that can be searched off of Pyramid Turtle. We have 2 Vampire Lord, which might come up. This card can be a bit of a liability because it can get beaten over quite easily by things like Zombira or Giant Orc or opposing Ryukoki if Sam's on zombies. But it does have the additional benefit of being kind of destruction immune. We can use it to run into things like Sakuretsu Armor or to try and protect our board from things like Smashing Ground, because whenever this card gets killed, it can come back. We're on the 3 Regenerating Mummy. This card is fine. Again, if it's sent from the hand to the graveyard, we can put it back in our hand, so it can be useful for that. But also it's a zombie, so we can cheat it out with Call of the Mummy just to flood the board, and its attack stat's not too bad. 2 Ninja Grandmaster, this is really good. It's an okay sized body again at 1800, but also it's really good at dealing with Spirit Reaper, and we need more ways to deal with that. We're on Breaker, because it pops back row, it's fantastic. Rat, because it can float into Pyramid Turtle. Mystic Tomato, because it can float into Witch and Sangan, and Witch and Sangan, because they kind of kick everything else off, and they can get into our other recruiters, so we can kind of get the zombie engine going. We are on 2 Book of Life. This is quite a good card. It's basically Monster Reborn for zombies, but we also get to banish 1 card from our opponent's graveyard, which can be really relevant if Sam's on any kind of graveyard shenanigans. We're on the 1 Nobleman of Extermination, because we don't want to just have too many of this card. We don't want too much Spell Trap Destruction. Creature Swap works really, really well with any of our recruiters and searchers, because we can give them to Sam, take something of his, and then smash into our card and get value off of it. We are on 3 copies of Smashing Ground, it's just one of the best removal cards. We're on 2 Book of Moon. We were thinking about putting all 3 in, but I think with the 3 spell slots taken up by Call of the Mummy, we don't really have room for it. But again, can be really, really powerful, both offensively and defensively. 2, My Body is a Shield. That's because once we stick our big monsters, we don't want them just getting Smashing Grounded or Sakuretsu Armored off the board, so we're going to be using our Book of Moons and our My Body is a Shield to try and protect our bigger monsters. The 3 Call of the Mummy, we're on the 1 Bottomless, 3 Saku, and 1 Dust Tornado to get rid of back row. So for the side deck, Chiron the Mage, in case Sam goes into any kind of stall shenanigans, we want to be able to out it. That's the same reason we're on the D spells and the Remove Trap. We're on Electric Snake. This card can be really good if Sam's still on as much hand destruction as he's been on. Night Assailant is multi-purpose. Again, really good into hand destruction, because when it discards, it can grab another copy of itself from the graveyard. But also we can use it to pop monsters. So if Sam does decide to do his Jinzo Horus lock, we can side this in and have a way to out it. 2 Regeki Break, again, just kind of a catch-all. It can get rid of back row and monsters. We're on Judgment of Anubis. We've had this card for a while, but Sam does have a lot of spell cards that destroy back row, so we're going to bring this in and see if it comes up, because Sam's probably going to want to get rid of our Call of the Mummy, so we can use Judgment of Anubis to kind of catch him off guard. And then Horn of the Heavens, again, Sam now has a lot of Monarchs, and Horn of the Heavens can be really good into those. So this is the deck. We're feeling middlingly confident. I feel like as long as we don't brick, we have a really good chance to win this week. So let's see if we can't keep our win streak going. Let's fire on in and see what Sam's got for us. You are very much wanting to win at the moment.
Yeah.
bit of
I need to.
Bit of an awkward streak for you at the moment, which I think is a mixture of bad luck, like in the game and out the game, of like pulls as well.
Yeah, I mean, I've had some okay pulls recently, but towards the start, even when I did have good pulls, I was going up against Chaos. Which I will still keep harping on about.
I mean, understandably.
And then I think, I can't really say a lot. I mean, I bricked a fair amount, but maybe I could have built those decks better. Like, there's always, room for excuses. But then last week it was like, you just had a really good deck to deal with what I was bringing, and I was like, bro, come on.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a tailored, I know what Sam's going to bring, so I'm going to counter him. It was, oh, I pulled Sacred Phoenix, let's play Sacred Phoenix. Because it's just, it's something you can build around in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Other than just playing pile of good stuff, I think it is a lot more fun to build around like a theme or specific cards that kind of can facilitate a more in-depth strategy.
Yeah.
Oh, I just remembered you have all that discard cards now. Oh, delinquent duo.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that. I almost hope. Well, I still want to. I don't want to lose, right? And I'm certainly not going to throw. But if I do lose, there is a lot of stuff I need to get out of your fucking collection. I'll tell you
There is a lot of stuff you need to get out of my pool, but I've got to win for you to do it, and at the moment I'm just not capable of it. So,
well, shall we fire into the game and see if you can pull off a win this week?
Let's get on in.
Let's start with this. Ho ho! All right, we'll go second. This is a hand.
Okay, let's just humble tea set.
All right, let's get. I don't want to say aggressive, but it's an attack mode monster. Let's go witch. Witch in. See what you got. Okay. I think that's fine. We'll just pass on this. I'd love to see you OTK me from 7,900.
I don't know what you're on. But I am going to get aggressive.
Okay, I like this. I like this. I'm not too worried about the banish as well, because that means I'm not getting completely screwed on tempo.
Yes, but either way, the card advantage actually stays the same, whether we both lose a card or I keep my Diddy Warrior Lady but you get the search. So I think I'd rather take control and not let you take any card you want from your deck.
Alright, shall I reveal to you what I'm on?
Oh, go on then.
I'm going to activate Call of the Mummy. I'm then going to activate Call of the Mummy. And with it, I'm going to summon Pyramid Toe.
Okay.
Not the biggest thing I could have got.
No,
but...
no, I was expecting just a straight Koki.
Yeah, I'd have to have one for that, unfortunately. But I will normal summon Fear from the Dark.
I mean, that's kind of annoying.
It's just kind of a body. It's not a huge body, but it's a big-ish body. Alright, we will go to battle phase then. I will declare an attack with Pyramid Toe.
Okay, we are doing this. We're still fine. I'm still fine. I didn't know whether you were going to be aggressive and go for the Koki now, or risk running into removal, but still have the Pyramid Turtle into Koki.
No, I want to have the two options in case you have a lot of removal back there. I want to try and get it out of you. I think I'm going to go for the Koki. So next up, we will attempt to attack into it with Fear.
Do I know if you've got Vampire Lord or not? Is that a card you used against me?
I think you'd know if I had.
Okay.
I can tell you there were multiple choices I could make here, but there are quite a few zombies that are worth summoning. And you do know that I have quite a lot of zombies already. Like, you know, I've got the 1800 regenerating mummy.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll hit you with the Smashing Ground.
Okay. You know, I've got nothing to do about that, so...
I'll show you a little bit of what I'm on this week.
Okay. I was wondering if you would, because this side set did have the Pyramid Turtles in it.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
think
let's put you on.
Twin-Headed Behemoth is a card that I'm struggling to cut at the moment.
Yes, I mean, it's an interesting card, right?
Yeah, it's just really consistent for if I'm running bricky tribute monsters.
Alright, we'll set a back row. Pass back.
Oh, he's got a back row. Oh, that's not the card I wanted to draw right now. Okay.
Let's go straight battle. See what you got. I guess that's fine. We'll let you keep the little rat.
I think this is the correct decision for now.
Okay. Right, I'll go ahead and make a play then. I'll tribute my Sangan for Koki.
Alright, we will bombless.
Okay, that's fine. So I will then take a giant rat.
Okay. Can't
Then we're
have
going
my
to
giant
activate
rat though.
Call of the Mummy.
Yeah.
Drop Despair from the Dark. We'll go battle and swing into your rat. This could get any number of things. There's two things I'm most worried about, but I need to get rid of it at some point, and I can't just hope that I draw into removal.
Yeah, let's get the turtle.
I think I'll just pass on this. Because Turtle on its own doesn't actually out Despair from the Dark.
Geki does, though.
Oh, you're not wrong. Into the Sangan as well. Getting troublesome amount of damage here. And a back row, okay. Right, we'll go ahead and activate Call of the Mummy.
Yep.
Summon out Pyramid Turtle.
Oh, okay.
We'll summon out Giant Rat.
Okay.
We'll go battle. We will start by trading turtles. So I'll be chaining 1. You'll be chaining 2, so you have to summon first.
I will go into a pyramid turtle.
Okay. I think I'm just going to take Koki here. Then I'm going to attack into your pyramid turtle.
Then I'll take a Koki.
Now the question is, do I want to ram into your Koki? Get things going again. I think I'm okay to attack the Sangan here.
Okay, so I think the card I pick up here is Magician of Faith.
Ooh, okay. Alright, well, I'll pass on this.
So you haven't used the back row yet, which terrifies me.
I'm glad that terrifies you.
And I mean, I think if it was Sakuretsu, you would have flung it at the pyramid turtle. I think.
Yeah, potentially.
You wouldn't have used it on Sangan. If I hit Rat, you're definitely getting another pyramid turtle. Okay, I am going to attack into the Rat.
Okay.
Gonna make the call that you haven't been hard saving that Sakuretsu.
Summon another rat for now.
Okay. Because my other thing was, maybe, like, even though you could have Saku'd the pyramid turtle, you maybe felt like there was no point since you had nothing to protect, and you wanted it to protect once you did have monsters rather than to stop me getting bigger stuff.
Hmm.
Plus,
Alright.
the back row's just done nothing yet, so...
Let's find out. Ah, no, I can't even do that, can I? Okay, have to do it a certain way. Right, let's go battle phase.
Yeah.
I will attack your Ryukoki with my Ryukoki.
I would rather you didn't.
Okay.
So we will do this. This is the new card. Hello.
This is where things get a little bit tricky, though. Going under the assumption that is a Magician of Faith, you get back Regeki. Alright, I will end the turn.
Okay.
I have a play, but I think it's bad in this situation to do it.
I'll get the Raigeki.
Okay.
Mobius.
Okay.
Oh, you... there are no hand traps around. So...
Yep.
Or I'm about to find out if there is one.
The choice was, do I reveal a card to you that almost certainly does not
Right.
save me? And so I decided not to use it.
Okay.
There was technically a way where I didn't die, but it involved you making a mistake, and I didn't think you were going to do it, so... Alright, we'll go second again. We'll see if we can get a better... I guess last game started better for me, I feel. I feel like it was petered out towards the mid-game.
Okay. I'm going to set one pass.
Okay. Well, let's see what you got. No woman.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh, I am... Oh, so happy that's gone. What is the follow-up, though? Oh, normal summon Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke, and then just swing.
Okay.
I'm just getting for 18. I'll pass on that.
I will normal summon Zombira
Okay.
to clear,
Yep.
and then I'll set another one.
Alright, let's throw down Call of the Mummy.
Okay.
Let's attempt to activate Call of the Mummy. Let's summon out Despair from the Duck.
Yep.
What do I want to do next? I'll summon out Giant Rat.
Summon out Giant Rat.
We'll go to battle.
Yep.
I will then...
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
attack
I
with
did. Okay.
Despair. That's what we're going to do here. I think I'd rather have the... okay.
Yeah, how does it feel?
I think that was actually the most annoying card it could have been. If it was just removal, it would have been better for me.
Yeah, because it stops you going rat, turtle, Koki. Well, it doesn't stop you, it just means you can't do it right this second.
Okay, main 2. I think I'm just going to drop the smash because I don't want you to tribute and pass.
Fair. Pay 2,000 to keep Mirror Wall. No, I don't think I will.
Right, we'll go straight battle.
Yep.
We'll swing. Okay, that's fine. Main 2, we will drop a smashing ground on it.
Oh.
I think that's definitely worth the smashing ground. A lot more than the Zombira, I'll tell you that much. Oh, we're on the Gigantes. Nice.
Yeah, this guy felt like he started as a brick when I drew in this game. But with the turtles and the rats, it felt like he should be an okay body and help me unbrick if I draw lots of tribute monsters.
Yes, which obviously he's somewhat doing now.
If I hit into this rat, you get to search for whatever you like, and then you get to change the defense position on your turn. So I'm going to make the decision to not hit it currently.
Okay. Well, I'm going to summon out a rat.
Yep.
I'll attack. Rat effect. And grab out a turtle.
Yep.
Attack with rat. Rat effect. Get out a turtle. Turtle in. Turtle effect. We will get out the Ryu Cookie.
Yep.
Then I think we are actually going to go full ham here. We'll summon out the Ryu Cookie. We'll trade with the Mobius, and then we'll get in.
Yeah.
And we'll pass on that.
Okay, we will end.
Okay, the old set pass. Well, we'll summon out Regenerating Mummy.
Okay, well, I read Regenerating Mummy just in case.
Right, battle. We'll get
Yeah.
in. And we'll pass. Now, can you stave off death?
Okay,
Ooh.
Jesus, not what I want to draw, but
Alright, battle phase.
yeah.
Just swing it. Pass on that.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that one's for you.
Go into game 3. I'm first. I guess we're going to set. Then we will set a back row and pass.
Okay. I will set pass.
Okay. Alright, we're going to normal summon Breaker.
Okay.
We're going to flip summon Mystic Tomato.
Okay.
We will attack with Breaker. Okay, that's actually really good, I think. We'll pass on that. I'm really happy about that.
Just having a standing breaker there that I can't clear is frustrating.
Looks at all the trap cards in hand. Alright, let's go straight to battle here. Let's see what you got in case it's another removal. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'll see you.
Get the Yugioh.
But since you said you couldn't remove it, I'm going to try and keep you off of things that can remove it. And we'll pass back.
I mean, I can't keep playing around your back row forever.
Sure you can.
So let's just try and hit with a Zumbira. If you got something, you got something.
Well, we get the Stacko out of me.
Okay.
Right, we'll set. Go to battle. And just attack for 19.
Okay.
And we'll pass on that. It's really hard to try and play around Delinquent Duo, Heavy Storm, and Raigeki all at the same time.
We will summon another Zumbira.
Uh-huh. Oh, but when there's one Saku, there's always another.
Yep.
Thought you're going to my body then.
I don't think that's good. I think I do just end and take this hit.
I think that's the correct decision. Obviously, I don't know your hand, but...
Yeah, I just feel like...
I feel like the alternative is just setting a bunch of back row, and then I just hit the right one, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah. And then it's like, now that Breaker's down to 1600, you could also tribute him potentially for a Koki in hand, so it's like, even if I responded...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all awkward.
Well, I'm not summoning, so we're just going to attack you directly for another 19.
Okay. Alright, okay. I like this. Let's see if you've got another back row that can deal.
I don't like this. I guess this doesn't matter. So this is fine. Right, you can see what my back row was, which resulted in the exact same outcome, so...
Right, I see, yeah.
If you had tributed for, like, a Mobius, it would have been a lot better to spring it then. You still haven't normal summoned. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Alright, Call of the Mummy.
Yeah, I thought as much.
We'll use Call of the Mummy. And we'll summon out Ryu Cookie. We'll go battle. We'll see what you got. Oh, the Gan himself.
I think it's Rat.
I think Rat's safe. Lets you play aggressive or defensive. We'll pass on this.
It's been a running theme this game, I can tell you.
Nothing but tribute monsters in hand.
Right, we'll set one and pass.
Oh, we're drawing monsters now. Here's Regenerating Mummy. We'll go Mummy into this. Oh, that was the wrong choice.
Sided in on the assailants doing their job. Oh, there we go. We drew a spell card, and it's the one that Matt never wants to see.
Oh, Samuel, I'm so sorry, my buddy.
Okay, well, you know, sometimes it doesn't always work out.
This was a big part of why we went for the Despair from the Dark Call of the Mummy instead of just the turtles. Oh, I cannot believe that paid off so handsomely. I specifically as well summoned the Koki instead of these because I was like, if he does draw Delinquent Duo, like Koki going to the graveyard gets me no value at all, and I could always summon a Despair from the Dark later with Call for the Mummy anyway. Alright, well, let's see if he's got the third. Oh, I have no idea about that right now.
Yeah, I was like, oh, thank God that this lad's here, let me tell you.
Straight to main 2, we'll set a back row pass.
Don't have back row, man. Oh, okay, that's also like just 2 back-to-back laps.
Oh my god. Just, it's your cards every time. It was the Delinquent Duo, which popped off, and then Raigeki straight up again. Alright, it's fine. We'll summon Regenerating Mummy. Then we're just going to attack into the rat.
Yeah, that's fine. We're going to get the Pyramid Turtle.
Yeah, we thought as much. We'll pass on this.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, Matt, but until that Delinquent Duo and Raigeki, every card has been a monster card. So we were really hurting. I mean, I'm not on the greatest amount of life points, to be honest.
It's not a deadly low amount, but it's not great.
Well, summon a DD Warrior Lady. See if you've got a Bottomless or something.
That's just fine. Not happy about it.
We'll take 600.
Yep.
Primarily just want to get the Koki out of the deck, to be honest, because drawing it right now would be fatal.
Alright, goodbye, Mummy. Goodbye, life points.
Okay. I mean, if you draw any monster, any zombie, you can play it, which is good for you.
Or smash you and pass.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, since the game is only giving me monsters, let's really force out that back row.
Okay. Okay, so we still have life points left. I guess I'll set pass. Might want to empty your hand. Haha, it was just Witch. Now this has got to be a tough decision for you.
It's the right decision to keep you on nothing when you've got Call of the Mummy.
Yeah, I'm just going to draw a monster anyway.
That's fine.
Or set a back row.
Let's force you to be on something.
Oh, I didn't know you're on spies. My Raigeki break has no hand to discard.
I think I drew nearly every monster in my deck. Literally that turn I drew a Zombira in the dark and I was like, how have I done this?
Oh, that was actually a really good one. So I felt like in all 3 games, I had control of the game early, and then it slowly slipped away.
Yeah. Well, it's like that game 3, you played Breaker, and the only card I had was one enemy controller. I still had it in the back row. Like, I drew it every game, and I was like, oh, I love you. But, yeah. I was just like, well, I can't play it, because you just break it, I swap you to defense, you can swap to attack, or you see I've got no back row, you tribute.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there's so much you can do that Econ is just setting the back row is just not the right play. But I had nothing that could deal with Breaker.
It's really funny as well how our decks, we're both playing zombie decks, but our decks are very, very different from one another. I don't have Spirit Reapers. I still don't have, I think I might have 2 Spy now. I might still be on 1. I'd have to have a look at my pools. I don't have like the DD Warrior Lady. There's just so many different things that you have that I don't. And I guess vice versa as well. So we'll show each other our deck list in a sec.
Yeah, you you can have a sweet look.
Oh, Jesus. On the plus side, I can hit multiples of your power cards now because you have multiples of them. Oh, you've got 2 Gaia the Dragon Knight? How am I supposed to beat that?
Yeah.
It's just so light on traps in the main, holy.
Yeah, so what I actually ended up doing is I sided out Thestaloses and Jinzo and put in the Sakuretsus.
Okay.
Because I felt like the deck was actually doing too well that I didn't need the tributes.
Yeah.
When I got a monster on the board, it felt like I don't know how many traps you were running, but it felt like, I mean, I ran into sacks, bottomless, so I guess you just didn't draw them when I had the tribute monsters.
Yeah.
But the feeling I had was it's a lot safer to play them, so I don't need more of them.
Yeah.
Basically, I felt like I didn't need 6 tribute monsters. Now, I know the 2 Kokis are to be cheated out, but if you draw them, you draw them. You know, what you can do.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in all, I was on 2 Koki, 2 Pyramid, 2 Rat. And then obviously the Spirit Reapers are there because they're Spirit Reapers, not because they're zombies.
Yeah, but it's just incremental synergy, right? That they do work.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to have a little think about this in a minute, but
yeah, I thought
right now, I think Raigeki is probably the hit, especially since you're on 2.
It and I was like, this is back-to-back Raigekis, and I know he wants to hit the Delinquent Duo.
Yeah, I was thinking about this before, that if I lost, I would probably not be hitting Duo, even though I really want to. But yeah, this is the deck that I'm on.
Okay.
So as you can see, there's quite a few differences. I've got 2 Vampire Lords. Not quite sure how we manage that, but yeah, we have the 2.
So we're both on 2 Rat, both on 2 Turtles. That's all we've got.
So I've got the 2 Book of Life. One of these was from the side set last week, and one of them was from Pharaoh's Servant from a while back.
The reason I didn't go harder, I have 0 Book of Life. I straight up didn't pull any. Take.
So the card I didn't want to show you as well was Creature Swap. That was the card that I had in game 1. I was like, if you give me Magician of Faith, I can survive, but you just don't give me Magician of Faith.
Yeah.
So when you econed my Koki to defense so we couldn't crash, I was like, that's pretty much game now. I literally would need you to misplay and give me Faith, otherwise I lose. I think I'm going to lock in the Raigeki ban.
Thought you might be.
I think that card is too good. I don't have any copies of it, so I'm hitting nothing of mine. I mean, Sod's Law, I'm going to pull like 2 today. At the very least, I suppose I got a good card banned, and it's 2 cards from your deck as well, not just the 1, which is always a good thing. And I do get double side set this week, and this week's actually quite a big side set as well. It's Dark Revelation 1. So I might be able to get something nice out of here. I don't think this one was as big as Beginning, but it does have some okay cards in it. But yeah, GG, buddy.
Yeah, GG, bud, GG.